Hey everybody, and welcome back to our playthrough of the Suffering. This was our first game for the start of the channel and for the October Halloween month, and I've been really looking forward to getting back to this one. I haven't been able to put out some videos in the last few days, mostly because my birthday was a few days ago, so another year older with that. 27 now, so 3 years till 30, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, all in all, had a really good birthday time. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, it's good to be back to this. And also, I saw a movie yesterday that I really want to talk about with you guys. And all right, if I'm remembering correctly, last time we were playing through this, we got ourselves a Tommy gun. Am I right? 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 Oh, sweet. I am. Okay, cool. Alright, I know where we are. I'll just let it speak for itself, so see you guys in a bit.
When performing a lethal injection, it is essential that the needles be placed with absolute precision. And unlike standard medical procedures, with a lethal injection you have a patient who probably does not want the procedure to occur. Therefore, it is of vital importance that the restraints be tight and strong. Even with that, trouble may arise, and it may be incumbent upon the practitioner to take matters into his own hands, using whatever sharp-bladed objects he may have on his person. Lacerations to the body at strategic locations may put the patient into a state of shock, making him far more pliable, or at the very least, causing him to bleed to death, thus achieving the desired end. And who are we kidding? We are not really trying to be humane anyway. Class dismissed.
Hey! Is anybody in there? Hello?
Man, it's good to see another human. Wait, what the fuck? Torque, is that you? Fuck, man, it's me, Dallas, from Easton. Man, if anybody could survive this shit, it figures you could. You seen some of these things, man? Fucking whack shit. I heard the government's been conducting experiments on us inmates. Next phase of MK Ultra, if you can believe that shit. Now it's turned into the mother of all clusterfucks.
He needs your protection.
He's a parasite.
It looks like there's no way out in here. Come on, man. Follow me. We gotta try to get to the outside.
Okay, so Dallas is our new friend, and because he is our new friend, even though I said that we are proceeding ahead no matter what happens to survivors, I would like to say beforehand, because I actually really like Dallas. He is, of all the survivors in the game that I can think of,
Don't help him.
I might be wrong, even though I played through this for this commentary, but we get to actually see the aftermath of what happened with
Byron, look what they did. This shit ain't right. You made being on the inside better. You were my main man. I miss you. You never went for that kind of thing on the inside, did you, Torque? Nah. Well, you don't know what you were missing. Come on, this shit's too fucked up to look at.
Yep, doesn't look like no matter how much I swipe away at those needles, he ain't coming back. Anywho, let's save again, because as soon as we step out, we are going to be left with a big bunch of fucking everything. We got a Slayer over here, and then of course, to make things even better, we have a fucking Marksman over there, that bunch of shit. Honestly, Marksmen aren't really that hard, as long as you can bridge the gap. And you can kill him them with a melee weapon pretty easily. You can kill them with a gun pretty easily as long as you aim for the arms and his head.
Creatures are everywhere.
Yeah, let's save again. Anyway, I really want to keep Dallas with us because he is probably the only survivor off the top of my head that I can think of who is actually friendly to us from the get-go. Because usually with other survivors, it usually takes them a while of being together for them to actually trust you and shit. But Dallas, he's cool with you. Like, the two of you go back a long way back to, like, Eastern State Penitentiary, I think. The prison they were at, because I think that's what, what's-his-face, that prisoner mentioned, because he said that Torque killed, like, you know, he pretty much, like, killed half the Aryan Brotherhood over at Eastern, so I can only assume that means Eastern State Penitentiary. Even though, now, it's long since been abandoned. Actually, it's actually, the inspiration for... I think it's the inspiration for Abbott State Penitentiary in this, because there is a little, we found a, revolver right here, so now we can, actually use 2 revolvers, which is fucking cooler and looks even badasser. If you jump and shoot, you kinda, like, slowly fall back down as you shoot shit, and it looks really cool. But yeah, Dallas I really like, because he's friendly from the get-go, and I have no reason for him to want him dead or allow him to be dead. I know I said I'd let, you know, worst come to worst, but fuck it, I'll make an exception just this once.
This way. It's time for us to bust out. Come on, Torque. We gotta get out of this motherfucker. Come on, Torque. The only way out's through this cell block. Now, I've been in there. There's some bad shit in there, man. Fucked up juju. But there's no other way. Come on. Torque, man, we gotta watch out. Those fucking cutters are everywhere in here. But this is the only way to go, man, if we gonna bounce up out of this shithole.
Okay, so now we're heading into a new cell block, which, you know, he says it's bad, but, you know, yeah, it's bad. It's worse than he really says, because we get introduced to a bunch of new,
Shit, man. Newcomer. Bad idea. You the badass killing shit. I think you better take a point. Lead us through this shit.
Okay, Dallas. Luckily, we don't have to worry about, protecting Dallas for too much longer, because, well, after we, explore here... Okay, nothing really like spooky. Yep, not hallucinations. But yeah, we go in here... Ooh, shit.
Oh, fuck. What the... It's like what they did to Byron.
Yeah, there's actually infighting amongst the, different monsters in the game.
Fuck yeah, I found the gap.
Okay, see, look,
I feel so naked now. I won't be able to smoke them like you can, but I got your back.
Now we won't have to worry too much about, Dallas, you know, protecting him, because he'll actually be able to take care of himself. He is still able to die, so still keep an eye on him, though. Because even though he has a gun, and that means he has unlimited ammo, that does not mean he is capable of winning a fight all on his own. He will fucking die And it will be on you, especially if you're like me and you like Dallas. Because Dallas is awesome. Well, that was some shit. Ooh, I like that. Well, looks like you... Oh, I love the effect of how when you back out of the camera and you look at the television, it's actually, like, sizzled out, like, from when he shot it. I think that's a cool little bit of attention to detail. It's small, but it matters, you know. But yeah, we are coming up against something new.
Shit, man. T-Block. Yo, better keep our heads up in here. There's...
I'm gonna get away from that in case I get a copyright strike.
You cannot skin any American president. His days mainlining the China White. Wound up so cooked, he couldn't tell you his own name. That freak thing reminds me of him. Fucking mainliner.
It's the prison music channel. Peltier is still here.
You know what I
Oh,
just
God.
realized?
Oh, fuck. Sorry,
The
Dallas. I
only
forgot
brother
about
I ever heard of who actually made it out of Abbott before their bid was up.
I'm
Fuck
also
the
sitting
parole
out on the
board,
porch.
man. I beat him.
It's about... hold on a second. It's about 8:50, so it's kind of dark out here, so... And, yeah, also with, like, recent, like... Because I've had, like, wasps and, mice that recently came to... Ooh,
Man, what is this shit on the floor? Looks like blood, but it's like it's breathing or something.
because we're introduced to a brand new monster.
Motherfucker. I grew up in Lafayette Corp, and I tell you, I ain't never been so fucking scared. What kind of sick mutant was that thing? Fucking government, fucking experiment, fucking bullshit! Watch out! There's more!
These things are called the mainliners. They are the physical manifestation of the execution of lethal injection. They appear in the form of these little horrible little like gnome, kind of like goblin men that have syringes filled with like all the shit you'd use in lethal injection. I can't think of it off the top of my fucking head. Clem explains it in the notebook, which I think I eventually look at.
Gotta be some way to
Oh,
get these
also,
goddamn gates open.
if you step in... Oh, hello.
You're just gonna kill me, like you killed them.
Okay, so now we got a another
I
moral
ain't leaving the
choice.
cell. No way.
So he isn't leaving the cell, so we're gonna look around and...
Look, shut the cells for me. Lock it down. Lock me in here.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Keep me safe longer. I think.
What I hear
think it
is
will.
an old abandoned asylum on the east side of Carnate. Maybe that's where the government been doing their experiment. You know, turning the inmates into those freaks of nature. Didn't they ever read Mary Shelley? Learn that shit don't ever work out.
I love you, Dallas. In fact, I love you so much, let's save. Like, let's really save. I don't want you to die, Dallas. Okay, yeah, let's go for a Clem.
Mainliner. In the 1970s, lethal injection was introduced as the most humane means of state-sanctioned killing. To date, 25 such procedures have taken place in Abbott. This creature, I call him the Mainliner, appears to suffer with every move he makes. Perhaps the mixture of sodium pentothal, pancuronium bromide, and potassium chloride in his veins is not to his liking. The numerous needles jabbed into his body cannot help his disposition.
Yeah, those are the mainliners. They have a special ability where if there are any puddles of liquid whether that be
We have the situation
water,
under control in V block. Repeat,
blood.
we have everything under control.
I don't think gasoline.
COs
I
should
might be
report to V block to receive your
mistaken
orders.
that. Oh, and also,
The hour of retribution is at hand. At last, we shall cleanse this island. Filth that is it.
so that lovable bag of fun is the warden who we saw, you know, executing those prisoners, and it shows that like the whole monster thing isn't our only problem. It really goes back to the ooh. Now doesn't that look familiar? Okay, so let's go back out here. Did we close the
Hey,
cells?
Tar,
Okay,
the
we
gates are
did.
open
Cool.
now. We gotta keep moving, man.
Good
Thanks,
karma.
man. Now go on. Get away from me. You're just gonna bring him here.
That's
Goddamn psycho.
Alrighty. Now that he's taken care of, let's go and investigate.
Twice I felt trapped, T. I just had to get out. The first time I didn't want conjugal visits. The second, I just wasn't ready to give up my own life, my chance at a career. I regret both times. You've been trapped your whole life, T. You've got to be strong to be free.
That is one of my favorite parts in this game. It just works. Just how it's all paced. How... I love it. It really adds to... That was probably looking at us like, what the fuck? Anywho, we're gonna save here because I decided that I was gonna do kind of a little challenge thing. I don't really think you really get anything out of it other than, the ability to say that I did this. So basically over here are the, large, prison showers of this cell block, and, like I mentioned before with the mainliners, if there are bodies of liquid, whether it's blood or water, they can appear. And if there's multiple puddles, they'll actually teleport between them, which makes it a bit of a...
Man, the T-Block showers. Bad shit going down here. When I was living in T-Block, I'd rather stayed stanky than shower in this pit.
I can't say I blame you, Dallas. This, even without the whole paranormal monster shit... Oh, here we go. And this is where it begins. I think you have... For this, you actually have to deal with 3 waves of, And, what they do is they have, 2 attacks. One attack is that they, throw their syringes at you, and if they hit you, it just, causes your health to go down. Another thing they can do is they can try and jump on you, and, grab on you. Yeah. If that happens, you need to hit... If you're using a 360 controller like I am, I think you need to mash the A and X, but yeah, there we go. Because if you don't get them off, they'll stab you and bring you down to near health, and then cause...
For what they did to Byron.
Yeah, no, not to near health, near death, sorry. Getting tongue-tied. Anywho, if you are able to, you can use Rage Blade to kill them, but unfortunately, if you're even hit by one of their you not only revert back, but yeah, then you're down to like the last bit of your health. Anywho, there was a movie I saw last night that I rented from Redbox that I'm currently still running late on. I might be late. I don't think the charge should be that much. But it's this movie called Upgrade, and it's really fucking good. And I've seen it around because I've like rented. I've been recently getting into
Ruckus, motherfucker.
because I never really did it before because I didn't really know what that entailed, because the days of renting like movies was back when I was like, you know, a kid or a teen, when I couldn't really afford to buy my own shit. So I didn't really have any idea of what to really do in terms of how to rent movies from this. And the first movie I think I rented was Rampage, and I really liked that one. I don't care what anybody says, it's a fun movie. Despite the grittier, more realistic kind of look, it's still the same cheesy, giant monster, scenario. Oh, that's nice. I hope I choke too. I hope somebody chokes me. If anyone out there is watching. That's an invitation, that's a proposal. Anywho, back to this shit. So, I've seen it over at, like, Redbox and stuff. But I didn't really rent it because I didn't know what the fuck it was. That is, until, because I've been going back and forth between whether or not to see Venom. Honestly, I'm a bit hesitant because I was really looking forward to it possibly being really violent and R-rated. Apparently it was supposed to be, at least according to Tom Hardy. And I really, just watching it, Anywho, I was really looking, because apparently Tom Hardy said that like a good 40 minutes of the movie, which apparently were his favorite parts, were cut out. And I can only assume that was to make it easy for me. I know the director says that recently, like, started saying, oh yeah, you know, it's something we were always trying to do, you know, we were gonna make it PG-13, but I'm pretty sure, I'm not saying that it is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably, him backpedaling after Sony finally got their way. So, I was really looking forward to that. I was also hoping it would go more of kind of, because the initial couple trailers, save for like the end of the second, oh, sorry about that, Dallas, because the initial two trailers, you know, the whole turd in the wind line aside, it gave a good feel of like kind of what I was hoping for a Venom movie, where it's kind of near horror movie levels, where like compared to say Spider-Man or like the Avengers, he's not like necessarily a hero, he's a giant monster. Eats brain. That's what the symbiotes feed off of. Granted, I heard in the movie that they kind of changed it a bit, so instead of just living in perfect symbiosis, Venom, I guess, is now literally a parasite, where he's feeding off of Eddie's organs slowly, I guess. I don't know, I still need to, oh god, I'm sorry, Dallas. I don't know, I still need to see it, but, in fact, I think that change could have actually added more to the horror-like situation of it. It's actually pretty neat. Especially with how the initial, Venom initially appeared in, like, in the second reveal trailer. But anywho, my hope for it started kind of going down after the whole PG-13 rating announcement. And, I heard people saying that if, you're looking for something that's like what Venom was going for, but ultimately didn't become, then you should look for this movie called Upgrade. So I looked into it, and I can see where they're coming from, although it is very different in a lot of ways. So the, plot of Upgrade, maybe spoilers ahead, I'll probably be talking in... Ooh, actually, I'm gonna stop talking at the moment.
When are you gonna let me out? Come on, I learned my lesson.
You never were my dad. Not really.
I love this game and the little scares that it does. That is actually really fucking good. I love that. So anyway, the movie follows this guy who's a mechanic, and it takes place in a kind of like not so far from now future, where it's kind of like you can see there's kind of like...
Help me! Help me! They're right behind me!
Oh shit!
Nowhere to hide, inmate. Time's up.
Oh well. Anywho, so... Oh, and also, just, for those of you who want to enjoy the playthroughs themselves, I'm also going to be releasing versions of these videos where they're free from all commentary, so you can enjoy them with, like, you know, all the sound to yourself. You know, you can, like, get fully in depth with it. So you have, like, the option of, like, commentary, no commentary, both, whatever the fuck. It's up to you. Anywho, so Upgrade is really cool. It follows this mechanic who, he is... Hold on a second.
Oh, crap. Fuck that one. Fuck yeah.
He, repairs, cars for, like, you know, weapons. He, repairs... These, like, you know, nice, really sick muscle cars. Muscle cars. Sorry. Not really a car guy, but I really do like the aesthetic of muscle cars. Oh, hey, look, there's probably some friends over there. Let's go say hi. Come on, Dallas, let's go say hi. But first, let's save. Before we say hi. Because I love you, Dallas, and I would not want anything to happen to you. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, no, 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 no.
Sup, Chico? Long time no see.
Not long enough, I think. Dallas, you got cojones, you show your dirty face in front of me?
Whatever, man. Stop tripping. It's fucking chaos. We just gotta bust out of here.
Well, you think I forget, hombre? You and Byron thought you could hide that shit from me? Nobody sells meth, or crank, or H, or Sherm, or nothing in Abbott, unless Chico gets a taste. You thought you could play Chico for a fool, eh? Play me like a fucking bitch.
You gotta rat up your ass about some old news, man. Things are different now.
I don't think so, pendejo. You fucked me once, you fuck me again. See?
Yeah, rat up his ass about that, like,
Yeah, I
frozen
fucked you up,
pelvic
Chico.
thrust
Bring
he
that
did.
shit.
Anywho, let's kill these guys. We do not want anything to happen to Dallas. There we go. Ooh! Oh god, oh, that's horrible.
Like it now.
There we go. Well. You fought and you lost, Chico. I can't say it was a good fight, honestly. I'm kind of sickened by it. It was so stupid. Anywho, so it's about this guy. He repairs cars, and he's married to this lady.
Inmates! Down there! Plug them!
And she's really cool. Actually, I really like the chemistry between her and him. She was really cool. Like, she's like wifey material. That's all I can say. Like, she's really cool. I love her. She's got personality, and she's charming, and she's sweet, and she's got personality, which makes it all the more horrible when, you know, she gets killed, and everything just goes to shit. So anywho, but before that happens, you know, spoilers. I said spoilers, you know. if you don't want to get spoiled, I guess go to, like... I don't fucking know. I don't know when, like, spoilers are gonna stop. I just talk about everything. I'll try and get all that in one go, though. So basically, he, returns this car to this guy, and he's this, like, you know, the owner of this, like, big, like, you know, technology company.
To survive this place, you gotta become it. I tried to fight it, but it's no use.
Oh yeah, you found a way. Hold on.
Bye, Horace. Hold on there. Here you go, Dallas. So, anywho, he worked on this car for this guy who's, like, you know, in charge of this, you know, technology thing. Technology company. And, he reveals that he's working on this thing called STEM. It's like this little, It's like this little microchip. That, apparently can do anything. And his wife is pretty impressed with it because, of the two, she's the most, you know, up-to-date with technology. She has a, she doesn't have a, like, you know, a normal, like, manual car, like, you know, what we have nowadays. It's more futuristic. Ooh, let's see what we got. Okay, so actually, we can find, we can put together a flamethrower in the game. If we can find, these, parts that are scattered around the map.
What the fuck was that?
I don't fucking know, Dallas. It's just the lights. Oh my god, that's a lot of the, mainliner blood. You know what that means? It's time to save. So, anywho, yeah, there's, like, a contrast between the two, like, in terms of, like, where they are in terms of technology. She's more favorable of the push forward, while he has gotten... She's got, this is a point in time where, you know, people are getting, like, you know, upgraded with, like, cybernetic enhancements. Like, you know, you've got eyes that can see through walls. Like, you know, you've got this and that. Phones in your, ears and shit. Like, you got stuff like that, and she's, like, you know, more up-to-date on that, but he, does not have any, he does not have any, like, you know, mods in his body at all. He is human from, like, birth to the point where he is in the movie. And, he kind of scoffs it off because he's just like, you know, it's gonna... He believes in the whole, like, you know, technology will, like, eventually replace, you know, humanity and put humans out of business. Even though, you know, you would still need people to maintain, you know, to maintain the technology. So, I mean, you wouldn't be replaced completely. But, at the same time, I can see that... I can see why he would be a bit whatever, especially since over the course of the movie it does explore the more grotesque body horror take on modifications when it comes to, like, cybernetic enhancements. Like, there are, like, guys where, like, they have guns built directly into their arms, and that becomes, like, a plot point later on. That I'll, talk about.
Over the ages, Carnage Island has been host to nearly every form of human atrocity. These horrors are not unique to this place. Yes, surely all over the planet, humans have been killing humans all the way back to Cain and Abel. But Carnage brings out the killer in us all. What about your killer, Talk? Time to let him out to play, yes?
Jesus, that was some fucked up shit, Talk. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Concur, Dallas. Let's go. So then, let's see. So anyway, he remarks that he's not really, like, you know, too impressed by it, and so, they... Oh, and it's cool, the guy lives underground. It's like, and it's... The entrance to, his underground, like, you know, home and, like, where he does everything is, it's underground, and above is kind of like these Stonehenge, kind of like stones that are, like, you know, balanced, propped against each other. And eventually they head home and they let the car go into auto drive while the two of them start to, you know, make out in the back, and you know, she initiated it. She's kinky. She knows like cool shit like this. I mean, she is a great wife character, which sucks when she dies. Heart of Darkness. That reminds me of another game that we need to play before Halloween month is up.
You'll just kill us sooner.
Oh shit, there they are from the,
I just want this to end.
Don't give him the satisfaction.
I always knew Hargrave was a sick fuck, but I didn't realize he would do this.
Whining's not gonna do us any good. Now shut up.
Yeah, from where they were executed. But then suddenly the car, malfunctions. It takes them back to his old neighborhood, and then it goes and crashes. And he's able to crawl out. No, I don't. I'm trying to think, like, I think he's able, yeah, he's able to get out. They're both able to get out. And then a group of, like, 4 men come. They shoot his wife. They hold him down, and then they kind of, like, hit him in the base of his spine with some kind of, like, device. Paralyzed from the neck down. And he's forced to watch as his wife, bleeds out in front of him. And it's really fucking depressing, especially since they, like, build her up. She's only in it for, like, I want to say the first 15 minutes or so. But she's a good character. I thought she was good. She's sweet.
Yeah,
She's
what
sweet,
the
she's
fuck's up?
funky, she's got personality, she's like white people. But then she dies, and she dies horribly, and it's horrible, and I hate her. But that happens. And, the next 3 months pass, and, he is pretty much confined to a wheelchair from the neck down. He can only move around, he can only talk, and move his head kind of here and there. But that's about the extent. Ooh, we got a phone call. Oh, shit. Let's go answer that.
This is your doctor, Talk. It's bad news, I'm afraid. It looks like your problem is altogether more serious than I had originally suspected. You will need to come in. In the meantime, don't do anything rash. Don't become too upset. Don't get into any altercations, because there's no telling what horrible thing you might do. You must come to see me soon if you ever hope to gain control.
Thanks, Doc. Come on, Dallas, let's get moving. Oh, hey, we found them.
Hey, you! You gotta save us!
Shh! Keep it down. He'll hear you.
Hargrave's gonna whack us. Hurry up.
Please.
In here! In here! What are you doing? Come on! Oh man, you're here. You gotta save us before Hargrave gets back. You gotta cut us down. You gotta...
I don't think so. My prisoners never make it out alive. The time has come to wash the scum from the earth. This is my Armageddon. Lock it down. Inmates in the gallery.
Okay, so first target we need to get to... Oh my god, my eyes. First thing we need to do... Oh, okay, first thing we need to do. We need to take down Hargrave. Especially we need to get him out from behind. Yeah, he's not gonna, like, you know, go in if you don't, like, either, like, fire too much into him. So let's... There we go. Let's try and get him out. There we go. soon as you can, just take out hardware.
This motherfucker.
Damn right I'm bringing the ruckus. I'll bring the ruckus all night long. You've seen me, Dallas. I go apeshit like this. Look at this shit.
Damn prisoner!
Oh, fuck. Oh, there they are. Dallas, move. Anywho. So, 3 months pass. And, he's being, taken care of by his mom. He pretty much handles all of his needs. Which is just, you know, just what he needs on top of losing his wife, you know, losing, you know, the ability to, like, walk and everything, and then losing her, so it's, eventually it gets, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta get here. But then it gets to the point, and, so he also has a detective who is trying to help him find his wife's killers, but she isn't really, like, unfortunately, no matter, like, how far they've come in terms of technology with law enforcement, it's still not enough to get around law enforcement. Because apparently, even in the future, technology is still improving. And, eventually he, decides to, try and commit suicide, because, like, one of the things he has is he needs to take medication, and it comes in the form of this little, like, dispense thing that is voice activated. And, he tries to overdose, but it stops him before he can take it in. And he wakes up in the hospital, and there's the, guy who is, in charge of that technology company.
Talk. Fuck you waiting for?
And his name's, Aaron. And, the main character's name is Gray. And, his wife is Asha. And, so... he comes to Gray, and he, like, tells him, he's like, you know, I still got that stem thing that I talked about. I think if we, like, you know, put it into your spine, it can help you walk. And so he thinks about this, and he decides, you know, alright, what's he got to lose? And so, but the thing is, because it's brand new technology, it can only be, it has to be done in the privacy of Aaron's home underneath the ground. And, they go through with the surgery, and he, basically reveals that, Gray is able to send commands from his brain, transmitted to the stem, and the stem works to, move the rest of his body.
You coming or what? Oh yeah, this is it. Other side
and
of
I
these gates
like
is the
the
promised
way
land,
it
man.
is
A way
done
out.
when he
A
moves.
chance at least.
It's done in a way where it's
Man.
like the camera is held
These gates, they lead right out of prison. We'd be safe.
more or less kind of behind his back, but the way it follows him is almost
Look,
like
Tork, let me tell you something
we
straight up.
are stem.
Goddamn shocked I ain't dead yet. Now,
Following
if we gonna make it out of
behind
this
him and
slaughterhouse
moving him
alive,
along
you
his
gotta open up
way.
that gate,
It's
you feel me?
interesting. It's something that you'd have to see. It's still in Redbox. I'd highly suggest checking it out. You can rent for like $2.
You can't catch me. You can never catch me. Daddy, help me, Daddy.
Let's finish this. Okay, cool. We leveled up, so now we've just got it fucking explodes. And things still alive? Oh. I love that. Alright, so now let's get Dallas out of here. Yeah, we broke it. And then, things start to go well. Up until, Stem starts talking to him. And it's really creepy and surprising at first. It's still creepy as it goes on. Basically, Stem starts talking to him, and it sounds like, hold on a second.
You the man, Talk! You the man!
There we go. Bye, Dallas. Oh, God. Well, at least he got out.
Your soul is strong, T.
Hello, officers. This is Consuela Alvarez. I'm looking for Ernesto, my husband. If anyone who hears this could have him call me on our home radio, I would be very thankful. Tell him everything is okay. We, myself and the girls, are safe for now, though there seems to be a fire in the woods around town, and I think it might be getting closer. Please, please, please have him call me as soon as he can. And tell him I said I love him.
That is Consuela. She is the wife of the CO, Ernesto, from the opening intro to the game. The guy who said that inmates were all filthy and that they should die. Anywho, so I'll just leave it at that. It starts talking to him and promising him basically. It promises to help him get revenge for his wife, and it's really good. I'll probably talk more about it in the next video, which will probably be Manhunt. But yeah, Upgrade. I would definitely recommend it. I'll talk more about it later. We're gonna save here for now, because that is about the, we're about near the end of this video. But yeah, this was really fun to comment on again. I really like it. Next one, yeah, should be Manhunt, as well as a possible third game thrown into the mix. Alrighty, and with that, that is the end of this part of the Suffering LP. So take care, love you guys.